Hi, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. Today's Friday, baby. Fuck.
It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Fuck.
So, today, in reality, it's Tuesday, the 30th. Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night, and, you know, I decided I have to do a drunk react video. I've seen my good YouTuber friend, not really a friend, I've never talked to her, but I like watching her videos, Emily Fox, do a drunk react to her top 5 Starbucks and then her like 1 Starbucks. And I was like, oh my god, I as well need to do a drunk react because I also don't have a high tolerance and I have a funny idea. So in this video, I'm going to be drinking my white wine. This is 7 Daughters, I believe, white wine. My boyfriend's mother gives it to me and I love it. But we're going to be sipping this and looking at my computer at all of the photos from, I would say like 2013, 2014 BookTube, book community world. And we're going to be reacting to it all. I've saved specifically, I believe 3 or 4 different book to movie adaptations to kind of analyze the things that I have saved in my camera roll from the past. So, without further ado, like I've said, my name is Caitlin. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what's your favorite 2010s moment in the BookTube book community sphere? I would say mine, after going through all of this, has to be the John Green moments. And we're gonna go through those because there are some very interesting moments. But we're going to be going over classic 2010s book community photos and memes, then Divergent memes. We'll transition it into John Green memes, and then we'll finish it off with the Maze Runner because we all know how I feel about Dylan O'Brien, and I had majority Maze Runner content that I had to dwindle down, you know, so I did just so. And we're going to be going through today and reacting to it all and drinking my white wine and having a great time. If you don't like this video, dislike it. Leave a dislike, leave a hate comment. I'm wearing another Teddy Fresh shirt. I don't know if you guys like Teddy Fresh. I love Teddy Fresh. If you don't, like, tell me why you hate them. My sister has some valid criticisms, like, very valid. So let me know down below. But, like, I love them, and I love the H3 crew. Anyways, that's completely off topic. Let's get into the video. So, anyways, it took me another 7 whole minutes, to figure that out while I was losing my fucking mind. So, we're gonna go into the YouTube folder, and I'm going to go into today's video because I got some good folders for you. I got some good content, okay? I really have to admit, I curated this to perfection, and anyone who is involved in this sphere of the book world at this moment in time is going to truly lose their fucking mind while looking at these. And you know what? Like, me too. So, like, don't feel too bad, okay? So we're gonna go right into the classic 2010 book community folder. You'll see I don't have as many photos in this one as I do in the other ones, but we're gonna open it right up. The first photo we have is me, little old me. I am holding a lot of my favorite books from the time, so let's zoom in, let's look, because we've discussed some of them. They're not even my favorite books, because I've, you know, talked about how I didn't even read some of these books. So let's just go in and roast my ass right away. So we have Conversion, never read that. Beginnings, Consequences, read both of those. Read all of Unwind and Unhauled them, even though I have no idea where Unholy and Unsold are. No clue. We still have like 1 or 2 more unhauls, but where those 2 books are, I have no idea. We have The Glass Compass. We have 4. We have The Warrior Heir. Never read it. We have Since You Begone. Don't remember it. We have The Heir of Fire. I still have this on my shelf, even though I hate Sarah J. Maas. This, I feel like, was a really good memory for me. One of my really good friends at the time, who was at BookCon BEA at the time, when I wasn't able to be there, actually got this for me. So you can see, I still have it. Signed. Didn't read this copy, but yeah, still like it. Heir of Fire, read it. Cress, read it. Deep Blue, I have no idea what that is. Assassin's Blade. I didn't actually read that until last year. So there you go. That's this picture, and you can tell I am wearing my Beacon Hills sweatshirt, which is my Dylan O'Brien sweatshirt. All right, so let's move on to the next photo. A grand old view of my bookshelves at the time. Let's see what my folder says. This, oh, of course it says it's from today at 7:35. This is obviously not from today. As you can see, my bookshelves behind me, and you can see multiple books that I've already on hauls that are on the shelf, but I believe that I have a better view of all of this that isn't quite as blurry. Yes, right here. So you can see, wow, this is an interesting book setup is all I really have to say. So we have all of the Divergent posters. Truly, I loved it. I don't know why, but I did. I loved the Divergent movies. Really just the first one. You see all of this. This is like the Divergent section. We move on. We have Vampire Academy right here with my Lonnie Taylor book plate, which I actually still have on the other side of my bookshelf. You just can't see it. Then we move on. I have my giant The Fault in Our Stars poster. I think I got this from Book Expo of America. And then we have my Dylan O'Brien section, my Shane Lee Woodley and whatever the fuck his name is section. And more Divergent People magazines, some screen printouts. And I do have a closer look of one of the screen printouts in this folder, actually. And then you could see just, you know, the books on my shelf. You can see the Cress books right here, the Cinder and Cress, along with the Delirium and Pandemonium and Requiem books. You can see all of the Anna and the French Kiss books. You can see the Divergent books. You can see these fucking books that I don't remember the names of. But, you know, I'm no fucking fake. You know, I've been here for a while. Here are my Shadowbones books. Whatever the fuck name, Shadowbone, I think. Anyways, I'm no fucking fake. I've been here for a while. I know the rodeo. Okay, I just do. And this was what my life used to look like back in the day, before you see what is behind me. So, I am a reader, not because I don't have a life, but because I choose to have many. Wow, this is iconic. Books, reader. If you can, like, relate, let me know. Oh, fantastic. We have BEA photos, and this is BEA. Oh, of course, I cannot tell what year. We have BEA photos. I'm here with Catty-tastic and Poland Bananas Books, Christine. I don't know why it took me so long to remember that, considering I'm still a viewer of both of their channels, and Christine's and Catty-tastic's channel to this day. I can't help it. I do enjoy the classic booktube sphere. As you can tell here, baby me was so excited to meet my favorite booktubers. I was ecstatic. But then there's another one, and this is with Jessie, Ariel, and oh, forget, she was like something like Book Owl, like something like Owl. I don't think she makes videos anymore. But here's Jessie and Ariel, and I was so excited to meet all of these fucking booktubers. They were my faves, especially Christine. I remember loving Christine. If you remember Kyogre, let me know. Kyogre, is that just me? I remember watching that Kyogre video with my friends 1,010,000 times. Kyogre. Yes, so Jessie the Reader and Ariel Bissett. I absolutely love these guys to this day, especially Jessie the Reader. Still hit them up, still watch them. Ariel Bissett, still watch her too. She posts a lot of videos kind of revolving around her house. Lately, she's been posting more videos about books. Haven't gotten there quite yet. But I remember being ecstatic to meet these folks. I was so excited. They were my idols. And quite honestly, it's really weird to think about how they're like my age that I am now in those photos. So I'm gonna like move on. Oh, then we have Jane Lynch. Didn't meet Jane Lynch, but here she is signing books at BEA, the year I met them in like 2014. And then lastly, kind of a sneak peek on my next book on haul, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the books that are in my next book on haul are ARCs from BEA that need to be put in little book libraries because they cannot be sold, but they're ARCs from BEA. So here's like a sneak peek. You see Endgame, Mortal Heart was in the last one, Lila. Couple different books we have thrown in here that are really fucking random. Let me know if you like have any fucking clue. I fucking don't at all. So that is the classic 2010s book community tab. We're going to move on to Divergent because this is going to be an interesting folder. We're going to start on our first photo, okay, which is this right here. We have Theo, I believe his name is Theo James, yes. Theo James putting on his 4 tattoos for the movie, and wow, you can even tell the throwback in Instagram. You know, look at that old Instagram. Det hadden vi sjukkel kunnen do horror. And that's how I feel. The Divergent is only available on Apple iPad. Looks like I tried to download the Divergent app, which unfortunately was only available on Apple iPad. Let's move on. Oh, wow. What a remarkable photo of Theo James. He looks great. That's all I really have to say. More photos. I believe this is from San Diego Comic-Con. These are photos from 2014. So yeah, I would say like San Diego Comic-Con, life moment in time, and more saved photos. Oh wow, this I must have actually taken on the road. It looks like I took a photo of a what are they called? What are they called? The road signs, but they're not fucking road signs. They're not blimps. Fuck. I can't even remember the word for these, but I must have saw one on the side of the road and took a picture of it because you know me. I cream for Divergent. This is supposed to be a photo in the Maze Runner section. Even though I don't know why I would put it there because it's the Teen Wolf cast. So anyways, here's me in my Thor blanket. Moving on, we have me in all my Divergent merch. Here is me in a Divergent shirt. I thought I was the shit. Moving forward, I'm Cousin It. I swear, I did not see the Cousin It photo coming. Here's a photo of my phone case. I believed I was trying to focus on the phone case by putting my hair in front of my face. So therefore, I believe it's only appropriate that I do that for the rest of this clip. Yes, so I believed that it was only appropriate for me to have my hair in this manner because I needed to show off my phone case and it needed to be genuine. You know, I needed to make sure that people knew that I had a dauntless phone case. I'm dauntless as fuck. And, you know, instead of putting it up against the white wall of the bathroom, the eggshell wall of the bathroom, I decided to put my hair like Cousin It. So that way everyone knows that I'm serious about Divergent and that, you know, it was taken in front of a solid background, aka my merch and my hair. So, another great photo of me in my bathroom with a Dauntless shirt. Another photo, I obviously love Divergent. Here's a picture of a poster that was on top of my bed. The poster on top of it says, outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read. Another photo of Theo James. Oh, here's me standing next to a Theo James cardboard cutout. At FYE, RIP. Do you remember FYE? Comment down below. Do you remember FYE? The iconic icons FYE. Comment down below. A nice meme. Do you remember what pansy cake means if you like are in the Divergent world? Because I don't remember what pansy cake means. The rest of it isn't that funny to me now. Honestly, I'm like a little annoyed at like preteen self for being so gross. Can I ask you something? Sure. What's the Wi-Fi password? The Allegiant. What a flop. An Allegiant poster. Flop of the year. Flop of the century. Then we have our great picture of Theo James and Shailene Woodley that I put up on my wall. I thought it was so hot. That is the definition of bisexual, okay? That is the definition right there. Oh, another photo. Hashtag this can be us, but you aren't Theo James. Hey, you got Kick? No, I don't, but I do got a WhatsApp, so let me know. Here's a photo of my dog Dobby wrapped in my Thor blanket. Thor blanket. Fun fact, we were driving to a family holiday and I had my Thor blanket and my dog puked all over it. He gets car sick and he puked all over the blanket. That is the fun fact of the night. Anyways, that is the Divergent folder. We're gonna X all of these fucking previews out, all right? And then we're gonna go to the John Green. We're gonna transition right into John Green. And how can I not? Okay. Ugh. First, we have this wonderful photo. And I had to include it. But you know what? Before we do that, let's refill my wine. Okay? Let us fill the cup. Featuring the Seven Daughters wine. Not too much. Only a slight dabble. Cheers. Cheers. Yes, cheers. Moving on to The Fault in Our Stars. I have my replenished glass of wine, okay? Yes. Here is the proof that I ran the Paper Towns movie Twitter account with my friend Sarah. So, wow, Bella Thorne can really pull off the middle part, and not many people can. If you look up Paper Towns _New York, can you still find that Twitter account? Let me. Then here is another more proof. See notifications that I did in fact run Paper Towns New York with my friend, like I said, Sarah. Shout out. How are you doing? Hope things are going well. Dylan. The town was paper, but the memories were not. Oh, wow. This is like a dual Divergent Fault in Our Stars meme. It's a great transition. I fell in love. Okay, it was her always. We were 4 and 6. But I left her. But I left him. If you've read Allegiant, if you've read The Fault in Our Stars, like, you'd get the memes, you know? You'd get the vibes. If not, you don't fucking get the vibes. Get the fuck out of here. You're not 2010s vibes. You're not fucking 2010 book vibes, okay? Just kidding. You can stay. Like, I love you. Like, that was just a joke. Anyways, okay is okay. Here's just some fan art. Can you make out a watermark? Shout out to the artist. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Plot twist. Before he died, Augustus came up with a plan. He got all of the testing, got his parents to sign off the papers, and signed the last one himself. A short while after he died, Hazel was notified by the hospital that they had cancer-free lungs and that they could take place of her sick ones. She had the surgery without asking many questions. She was just happy she had a chance at life. Only after she woke up from anesthetic did she find out. The lungs that replaced hers were Augustus's. He gave her his healthy lungs as his last gift to her. He knew he wouldn't have the life with Hazel he deserved, but he would always be with her. And if that's not a fucking fan fiction, a Tumblr fan post, if I've never fucking seen one, I don't know what is. Here's another, I don't know why I just screenshotted them and then didn't crop them. Maybe the crop didn't work. Maybe crop didn't exist back in 2010, but I never managed to crop any of these. So props. Great. I hope you realize you're trying to keep your distance from me in no way lessens my affection for you. Gus, I'm a grenade. Wow, I remember that part in the book. I remember being like, oh my god, me too, sis. I'm a fucking grenade too. Go off. Tick, tick, boom, as Andrew Garfield might say. Nice set photo. Not sure why I had this saved to my photos, but I did. Wow, so you can tell the age I was when I read The Fault in Our Stars. This is a promposal. Fulfill The Fault in Our Stars? Prom? What does that even fucking say? one candidate. That's fucking stupid. Okay? Okay. Oh, another uncropped version of a photo. You don't get to choose if you're hurt in this world. Old man, but you do have some say in who hurts you. I like my choices. I hope she likes hers. I do, Augustus. I do. I don't know what the fuck all of this means, and I don't know why I had any of them saved to my computer, to be quite honest. Like, I don't understand. The marks humans leave are too often scars. The fault in our stars. Do they get married or not? Oh my god, that's funny. I will put my robot eyes on. Okay, I kind of want to read. Oh, here's some merch, some Hot Topic merch. Screenshotted it from the Hot Topic Twitter. Pretty sure I actually did have one of these shirts. Probably this one. I feel like I remember this one vividly, to be honest. With the oxygen tank. That's just so me. Oh, I did have this printed out and on my wall. So let's read this out loud for you. The fault in our stars. Notice how the in is backwards. Sometimes you read a book and it fills you with this weird evangelical zeal. I bet you I didn't even know what evangelical zeal meant. And you became convinced that the shattered world will never be put back together unless all living humans read the book. I literally guarantee you I never knew what evangelical zeal means. And honestly, reading this is very funny. That I am filled with so much evangelical zeal that I feel the need to go around and promote the book that much. That is me with Brandon Sanderson, except maybe it's Mormon zeal. And lastly, for the Tifios John Green folder. Had to say John Green because there were a couple Paper Towns things in here. We have the movie poster, which I did have up on my wall in the past. It's a one sick love story. Personally, I'm tired of seeing some bright shit with cancer because cancer fucking sucks. Cancer is a fucking menace on society. Cancer is an ulcer and a cancer on society. And it's not one sick love story. It's not sick at all. It's fucking tragic. And I could beat these people up if I could. Because, you know, you could tell maybe I have some things that hit close to home with the whole fucking one sick love story cancer vibe. But like, I'm not digging the vibes. I'm really not with that slogan. Never realized that's what it was, but it really annoys me. So let's just exit that. And that's The Fault in Our Stars. Okay, that's the John Green folder. And we're gonna cap this off with the Maze Runner folder. This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe. I hope that really encapsulated how my brain's feeling right now as we run into the Maze Runner file. So we're opening up the Maze Runner. The first photo, we have a photo with the guys of the set. Mainly Dylan O'Brien. You'll see a lot of these photos are mainly Dylan O'Brien, because if you've seen any of my past videos in the past, I'm retired. Like, if you look in my closet, I no longer have the Beacon Hill sweatshirt, but I am retired Dylan O'Brien Teen Wolf stan. And I'm going to make a whole separate video like this on Teen Wolf. Because boy, do I have the content for it. Like, I was looking through, I wasn't even done looking through my photos. I just got tired of it, to be quite honest. But I was still going through Teen Wolf memes. So, I'm going to do a whole video like this dedicated to Teen Wolf. But anyways, tangent, yeah, that's that photo. Oh, Thomas. Look at that little maze in the background. Fun fact, for an undisclosed company, I was doing a logo this year. And one of the options was a maze. Fun fact. Fun fact. We have the Scorch Trials. Not sure what this photo is from. I'm currently reading the Scorch Trials right now. I will read it in my ears as soon as this video is done. Oh, what a great photo. So, we have the squad. I feel like I should guess, because I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I read the book recently. I'm gonna guess who's who character-wise, okay? I'm gonna guess. Okay, I know that this is Minho. I remember this being Minho. This is Thomas. This is Teresa, quite obviously. This is Newt. I remember Newt. That is where I cease to remember things. But I'm going to make inferred guesses and hope that I'm correct. Gally. Will Poulter is Gally. This guy is Chuck. Chucky Chuck Chuck. which I remember being pissed off at Chuck in the first read, but like Chuck in the second read, I was gutted when he got fucking stabbed in the gutted, okay? Moving on. So here's another funny meme running away from Katniss Everdeen. How fucking funny is that? The Grievers have nothing on Miss Katniss. Or her at some sort of undisclosed award show. Or the undisclosed football team that I don't know the name of because I don't give a fuck about sports. I came in like a wrecking ball. Here's him running from Brides. That's him running from me and my good friend Sarah Tao. That's him running from me and Sarah Tao. That's just me and Sarah Tao. Infinitely copied over and over and over again. That's me and Sarah Tao. Sarah Tao, if you're watching this, shout out. Here's him running in The Lion King. By him, I mean Thomas, aka Dylan O'Brien. Here is me with a random cast member. Do I remember what he played? Let's make a guess. Okay. I don't remember. I'm going to guess, you know, he wasn't in the main ensemble of photos. So I'm going to guess Fry Pan or what's that other one? Winston is his name maybe? I think. Here's Dylan getting out of a car at the 92Y. When I went to go meet him, we all know this story. Link above to the book unhaul where I'm unhauling Maze Runner, which I'm actually not going to unhaul because I really enjoyed it the second time around. Here is, oh my god, I have something in my eye. A photo of me and a cast member. Again, not sure who. Again, either Fry Pan or Winston. Quinston. Maybe that's the name. Not sure. I'm not positive. Then we have the photo of the Dylan O'Brien signed phone case that is a Divergent phone case. Dauntless, to be exact. Now that I remember the faction names, that's the Dauntless phone case. Yeah, pretty interesting. Very interesting. Here is a photo that, you know, here's pre-Photoshop for me in Pic Collage. The photo that I took of Dylan O'Brien at the signing simultaneously with a edited out cutout of me with all of my books. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I asked my mom to straight up take that photo so I could do this edit. Here is a photo of the panel. Kayla Scodelario is so pretty. Like, she is so pretty. Look at her in this photo. Kill it. She's gorgeous. Wow. Here is my signed poster. I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little confused by the fact that I have this down here. I didn't even read The Fifth Wave. So if you can, like, let me know what, like, why you even have that poster off. I did not read The Fifth Wave. I literally can promise you I didn't read it. Another panel photo. Very blurry. Here's a press MTV News photo of the Maze Runner cast. And they're looking good. It looks like Albie, Thomas is holding back Albie with Kayla Scodelario. More cast photos. Here's Minho. Maybe these are the runners of the group, runners of the clan, even though it's not. That's Newt, that's Albie, that's Minho. I do not remember which that is. Maybe he's Fry Pan because he looks to be in the little ensemble group. Them at the wall. He's definitely Chuck, because look at him. Chuck. I miss Chuck. I love Chuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Just ponder the question. Here's Maze Runner. Survive, remember, run. I'm just read that backwards. Here's him looking for Teresa. And quite honestly, I'm getting tired of these set photos. So if I keep seeing set photos, I'm going to scroll through them because I'm getting fucking tired of them. Anyways. Set. Oh my god, Dylan O'Brien with a puppy. That's so cute. On the set of Maze Runner with a puppy. With Potatoes O'Brien. Potatoes O'Brien. Beautiful. Potatoes O'Brien. Instagram set photo. Oh, here's a photo of him and James Dashner. I bet, you know, I want to talk about this photo because as a writer, personally, someone who's writing a book, me, I could only imagine this moment in time. And I remember watching, I believe Netflix had a YouTube video with Leigh Bardugo and Jenny Han and stuff. And Leigh Bardugo talked about meeting her Shadow and Bone main characters for the first time on set. And this looks to me like the photo of James Dashner meeting his Thomas on set. And that's really emotional and powerful for me and beautiful. I can't imagine meeting, you know, kind of the manifestation of my brain baby in real life, and especially if it's someone that kind of looks very close to the depiction that I had in my head. I could only imagine being super excited. What's behind these walls? I must have screenshotted this because it said, let's get naked and start a bar fight. Hashtag Maze Runner. And I screenshotted it before the 1,000 mark. Oh my god, here's him in Conafrenta. I loved Conafrenta in high school, middle school. O2L was my life. My preferred O2L member was Conafrenta. Shout out to Conafrenta. Love you, Conafrenta. I've loved Conafrenta since I was a little girl, and I love Dylan O'Brien. So here's a photo of Conafrenta and Dylan O'Brien together, and I love that. Set. I feel like this is such a young photo. They all look so young. That's so interesting. They look so young, yet they're like older than me in this photo. Very interesting. Very interesting. And last but not least, he's so pretty. You're stealing my thunder. Tell us your secrets. Tommy, I like Minho better now. Minho how? So majestic. That is a meme for Minho. And I obviously have loved Minho for a while, including back in the day and including now. Love Minho. He's a great character. And that's the last of these Maze Runner memes. Let's quit it all. All right. And let's shut down the screen recording. Yes, this is a photo. Let's explain my background quickly before we bounce, okay? This is a photo of Angela Merkel from Germany. She just stepped down as their PM or their chancellor. It's not a PM, their chancellor. And gave it to, I believe his name is Otis, maybe not. But yeah, this is Angela Merkel and Vladimir Putin. If you didn't know, like I said in my last video, my wrap up, I'm a little bit of a political junkie, mainly European politics. And if you didn't know, Vladimir Putin is actually afraid of dogs. So my good friend Angela Merkel brought her dog into the meeting with Vladimir Putin to intimidate him. And that's what I call ultimate mind games. And that is my background, because in Eurosim 2020, shout out to all my fellow Eurosim players, I was Miss Angela Merkel. And I loved her. And I just love her to this day. Even if she ain't perfect, none of us are. All right, anyways, let's stop the screen recording. That's it for today's video. Today, we drunk reacted to 2010's book community, and it was mostly The Maze Runner, Divergent, and John Green, Fault in Our Stars, and Paper Towns. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sorry, I'm gonna like pee my pants. The seal is breaking. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. All right, if you don't, just like the video. Leave a hate comment. Like I said, all press is good press as long as you spell my name correctly, and that is CAITLIN. And I'm going to literally use the restroom on this chair right here if I don't go now. So peace and love eternally to all of my good friends out in the universe, out there. Have a good week, month, year, 2022, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bye-bye.